first HBCU in blockchain in Web3. It's what our community has dubbed us. And I'm proud of that moniker for sure. We started back in 2022, the home team Black Runner Allied folks to learn and grow in emerging technology. And that's been the mission ever since. So we've been diving in. Some of my favorites, the blockchain side, specifically in blockchain, the NFTs, digital collectibles, the art side where art and music and all that in crypto and in blockchain lives. That's my favorite for sure. But also the fungible tokens, so just all the currency side, the trading side, the DeFi, decentralized finance, and all that good stuff as well too. Starting with number one crypto coin, Bitcoin, number two, Ethereum, all the way on down, those 33 plus million coins and growing exponentially every day. It's a good time. Also, the other emerging technology that we dabble in heavily is on the AI side. AI has been having another crazy moment with the agentic side, or the agents or the bots that are able to follow multiple commands, build different things, learn and grow on their own, surf the web, search out documentation, build apps, code, all kind of stuff. It's really a whole vibe. And we've been learning and growing together as a community, and it's been a really good time and been pretty fruitful. I'm just Unc, you know? What's good, family? Back in the building. Yappin with B, 197. What's good, family? Day 247. Probably a little number 224/7. Maybe we out here. Everybody's doing amazing. Um, Joining me on this Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. PST, April 22nd, man. How we feeling? What's the word? How y'all doing? Big Dubs. I see you. W family, what's going on? I got better calls on. I'm building W first. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let me get a couple more news out real quick. Losing the plot for sure. Uh, you know what I'm talking about, Z? I don't know. Yesterday was a really interesting and eye-opening day. I'm not gonna lie. Not going to lie at all. Not 100%. It's all good. Might get a little spicy today. I don't know. I'm feeling. I don't know. I'm feeling for humanity yesterday. It was interesting. Are renowned and others. No, not even Web 3, Web 2, internet. You know what I'm saying? A lot happened this week. You're not lying. I don't even know what's up with nouns. You're going to have to fill me in. What's up with nouns, man? That's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My bad. Let me get these comments up here. Bang, bang. It's nuts. Hey, my guy Zai. Oh, the perfect guy I want to see. My guy Zai in the building. What's the word, family? Uh, yes, sir. The biz getting refunds for tariffs. What? What you mean? Lost. What's the word? Family, good to see somebody like me paying for the flight, buying the new phone, buying her any bag, or anything she wants for real, just to see that smile on her face. Well, that's joy for real. Lost is them lyrics. Is that lyrics? Because I am not familiar. I'm crying. Welcome, Lost. It's good to see you, family. Day 247, baby. 247. It's lit. Yappin would be 197. Man, I think we're losing a plot. Yesterday was a really interesting day. Not gonna lie, had a lot going on. It was just one of those days where the routines was way off. You know, lots of businesses are getting pop pop type loans back for money lost during the tariffs. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that. The PVPs, huh? Oh, right now? I did not see that. That's probably gonna pop all over my feed now after you said it for sure. After all the consumers, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm thinking about YT. I'm thinking about YouTube. I'm thinking about short form, long form video. I'm thinking about video. I'm thinking about algorithms, doom scrolling, attention economy, man, addiction, to be honest. Now they get the money. So we had an interesting stream yesterday. I was in a YouTube masterclass. I heard something about Tim Apple too, and I don't even know what's going on with Tim. What? Yeah, it's a lot. It's too much. He left. You lying? I don't believe you. I do believe you because I did see a whole bunch of Tim. Uh, he left, or he retired, or he stepping down because he left has a different connotation. Tim Cook will step down as Apple CEO in August, transitioning to executive chairman. John Turner is set to take over the CEO. Who is John? Who's John? I don't know how he left, but he's gone. The CEO is a mech engineer, mechanical engineer. I read that like it was a mech. Like I was about to be like, oh, he building Gundams. Hey, you never know at the Apple campus over there. They might have the Gundams under research and development. No, I'm just playing, just playing. Um, who is John Turnus? Hardware engineering. Oh, I've seen this dude before. We've seen him on some of the little keynotes and stuff, right? We know John. All right. I mean, okay, cool. He look young for 50. They must be using that. They must be using an old picture. No, I'm just playing. Anyways, that's crazy. All right, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Tim's over it, man. Tim's over it. He's probably like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out more about that, I'm sure. Um, Fountain of Youth is near Palo Alto, is what you're telling me? They're using capitalism for that. Huge. And look at me. I don't even need the capitalism for it. No, just play it. Just play it. Just play it. No, don't come for me. I was in a You Beautiful. I'm crying. I'm crying. W W S. I was in a YouTube master class, and it was interesting. It was cool. Ranking them in all the master classes I've been from this individual. By the way, I have no idea what we're doing today. Yeah, me neither. Me neither, my guy. So second half, second guest, yeah, two guests. Second guest came up, and it was a homie that's in the community, Matt, and he was telling us, yeah, he's making a killing. He's doing really well. YT, okay, cool. So community, we diving in, we digging in. Like, okay, what's your channel? Can we take a look? You out? Like, yeah. So he sends it, and it's like the stick figure, low effort, like just W ad. I don't know how to do that since I'm not a model. I was thinking I want to grab transcripts of all the classes and get to my clock. Interesting. And this is what you were starting to say about the homie. He came up, he says he's making a killing, he's killing it. He's been talking about his wins when it comes to YT. He's been doing it, but then we're like, okay, what's the page? Like, let's go see, let's check it out. And he's like, yeah, my first video, 5 million views. Wow. So like, okay, cool. Sends us the link. It's like, yo, Najee, can you pin it? Cool. We go check it out. It's like, just a stick figure, AI generated script, AI voice, faceless channel, you know, whiteboard animated, stick figure. Cool. Now I've seen many creators. Of course, it's flooding the net. It's flooding YouTube. Some of it's cool, some of it's helpful, some of it's teaching people or learning, whatever. Some of it's just straight brain rot. And I was like, I'm watching the class, and he's having the conversation with him. We diving deep, asking more questions. Most content is brain rot. Uh, I was doing some of my little short research, and I feel like the algorithms are not that bright and not that brilliant. I think we're giving these algorithms way too much credit for what it's really doing, and all it's really doing is just finding like content or identifying like content or having the creators identify the like content, and it's just sending it to people, and it's just recording the data on everything regarding that. So if they're watching it, yes or no. What other things are they watching it? If they watched it, or if they didn't watch it, yes or no. Check that box. Check that comment spreadsheet. The other thing is like, what time are they watching it? How long are they watching it? We've seen many stories from From the up and coming content creators, we've seen it from the top of the chain, like Mr. Beast. They all explain it's all the same thing, right? It's just the data around it. You can optimize that or you can't. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And I was just like, okay, cool. So I'm diving in, seeing the homies. He's talking about his first month, 25K. Now he's at like 3K a month on the videos. He puts in like an hour worth of work a week, 3K a month consistently. First month was 25K. Of course, the chat's going crazy, like, oh, how do we do this? We'll do all this, get in. It's like, oh, my mentor, he can show you everything. You can go check out his page. Can you put my mentor's page? And this other kid. This other kid's been doing the same thing, making a killing. So I'm diving into him. So I'm looking into it. Yeah. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I love the young people getting money. You know what I'm saying? So then I specifically go in the chat and I'm like, that's cool. I love that for you, man. Excited for you. That's lit. What's the goal now? Like what? That he's got another mentor. The mentor got a mentor. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Everybody. I mean, everybody's learning from somewhere, But it's like, what are we learning? What are we putting out into the world? You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, cool. All right. So what now? What's next? What are your goals? What are you getting into? What's a day in the life? What are you up to now that money's not an issue? You got this, you earned enough to sustain yourself and more for you and your whole lifestyle, whatever new lifestyle you coming into. What's next? What are the goals? And he was like, LARPing. And I was like, okay. That's all I need to know. So you ain't got no plans, no nothing, no plans, no where's the mentor to help you? Yeah, exactly. Where's the mentor to help you now that you got to the bag? He's like, oh, I'm just chilling with the homies. We out in Vegas. All right, cool. I already know what time it is. I'm from Vegas. I know what's up with Vegas. Vegas is meant to take your new big bag of money. It's like you made your big bag of money following this mentor in addiction economy. It's not even attention economy anymore. It's like addiction economy. And now he's just going somewhere else. Somebody else with a bigger bank, bigger bag, bigger attention, bigger addiction economy. She's gonna take that big bag out from under you. It's like I specifically asked him that question because I could kind of see where the conversation was going. I didn't really want that for the chat. I didn't really want that for the com. But I don't know, man. It was just like, well, what's the goal? What's the purpose? Like, what do you want to do? It's like I think we got so many. I think the world is just so messed up now that we have so many people that are just trying to eat, trying to make a living. And the goal is money. The goal is capital. The goal is the bag. Get your bag, whatever by any means necessary. I don't care what's coming out. I don't care what I'm putting out. I don't just if the money's coming in, cool. You know what I'm saying? I think we're missing the point of why. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the old annoying uncle and pops, and I'm always like, what's the why? Why? Like, why are we doing this? It's kind of roundabout what I was asking. Cool, you did it. This was the goal. You got to the money. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever that you can imagine that you want to do. Whatever that might be. What's the goal now? Oh, just we LARPing. All right. Okay. I know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? The other piece of it too is like, and on a more technical side, I really want to talk to y'all about like the process and like the verbiage that we're using around like just currency, finance, supply and demand, all of that, and economy really, and business. because in the chat, another thing that was kind of like throwing me in the chat was like, he was like, yeah, because everybody was like, okay, cool, you got the 25, the first month 25, your first video killed it, 5 million plus views or whatever. Subsequent videos after that, and I think there was like on the channel, it was like 20 or 30 videos total, you know, every 2 days or a day, you'll drop another one, something like that. And the views was like there, you know, some of them was some was high, some of them was low, you know, in the 100, 300, 500K type range. So it's like, yeah, the 3K a month is cool for me, you know, it's cool for a lot of people, especially if you only, you know, spend an hour a week on this. It's like, yeah, you know, the whole process is all animated. I mean, sorry, the whole process is all automated. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now we get into tech. Now we get into my bad. Okay, so what's the process? People in the chat are like, okay, cool. So how are you making the videos? Did you make your first video? Are you animating? It's like, no, I paid somebody to make it for me. Okay, that's key piece number one. So he's like, you know, I just had the idea. You know, I followed my mentor's advice. So I'm trying to find a niche, all that good stuff. You know, the titles, you know, optimizing the titles, clickbaity titles, all that good stuff, whatever. All that's fine with me. That's fine. And then he was like, yeah, it's all, you know, um, automated process. Okay, cool. So what are you doing? You're using AI for the script. Using AI probably for ideas. Using AI for even the voice now. You know what I'm saying? And now there's tools to even use the AI for the video generation and making these, you know, making these drawings, making this animating on stuff, even for the background noises and sound effects and AI for the soundtracks now for the music in the background. It's like cool. And he's like, yeah. So what I'm doing is actually you can find a bunch of like animators and stuff, or people who will put the videos together, editors, all that good stuff on like, you know, some of these Upworks and different Fivers and different things like that. I'm like, okay, all right. So so he's big middleman. Yeah, which is fine. That's a lot of business. But Z, that's not automation to me. That's not an automated process. That's just you having a business and hiring people. And the people that you're hiring, you know, either employees or um, contractors or um, freelancers, right? You're just hiring people to do these tasks. They could go away at any point, or they could not. I mean, that's fine. I don't think that's not the. I think the takeaway for me is like that's not automation. That's just a business and hiring. It's two completely different things. Especially when we're in these chats, and you know, it's an emerging tech crowd, emerging tech adjacent. You know, they know the AI tools and different things like that. That's not automation. Like not even close. It's just hiring, which is also dope. You got a solid business. You know, do I agree with the content that's coming out of the business? Eh, I don't think that's something I would want to do. I would try to flip it strategically. If I did do something like that, I would try to flip it strategically into something that's like I would want to consume myself. You know what I'm saying? And I think uh, I don't know. And it kind of came back around to it's like, okay, so where you find these people? And of course it was like, okay, well, you know, my mentor, my gurus, the process or whatever is to try to drive down the cost of hiring as much as possible. We know what that looks like. That looks like outsourcing overseas some of these other different places. And you know what I'm saying? You can feel whatever kind of way you want to feel about that. Sometimes those folks are making a killing out where they're at, which is cool. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they, you know, paying pennies to a dollar, this currency exchange with this global tipped economy scale that shouldn't even be a thing in the first place. That's a whole different conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, and then I was like, okay, so we're getting the real what's going on. Know, you invested some of your money to start a business. You followed the blueprint of somebody else who started a business and now has evolved their business into mentoring or teaching you how to build your business and make it brain rot on the internet and making a killing. Cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that is what was initially, I don't, and I have to follow up, of course. You know, I will. Like, what did you think was going on? Is that what you knew was blowing up? And is that what you knew you were inviting to this masterclass? You know what I'm saying? And again, I think we're just losing the plot. You know, we're just losing the plot. I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with the young folks getting to the bag. I am. But what are you getting to the bag for? What's the you know what I'm saying? Did you celebrate with moms? Did you celebrate with your family? Did you like what did you just went to Vegas, moved to Vegas, bought a house with the homies, and then just be on the strip all the time? I already know how that goes. I already know how it is. I'm from there. You know what I'm saying? I already know how that ends up. So yeah, man. Then I went to the mentors pages, his YTs, the IG, all that good stuff. And I think there was like a real interesting concept I was thinking of to myself, in the shower while thinking of what we want to talk about today type of vibe. And I like, he had a very like strategic, probably learned from somebody else. Um, Taught on purpose or just went and sought out the information. Because a lot of it was like, he was like, I just go to YT and I just study what's working. And I think he even used the tagline like, great artists steal. And I'm just like, all right, but if we just have so many people just copying this cookie cutter viral thing, we're only just going to keep flooding the internet more. See, we always talk about like the dead internet theory, man. I think we're getting there on a bunch of different ways. You know what I mean? We're getting there with a bunch of different ways. It's just like, what are we putting out into the world that we're not trying to consume ourselves? And the only reason we're trying to put out into the world is because it's generating some money because other people are addicted to it. At that point, we're no better than like, well, we are, but I mean, it's up there with like tobacco companies. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, man. It's hard. But I went to his page, it was just like, um, I really kind of saw like a pattern. It was like, of course, you gotta put the Maybachs in the back. You gotta put the Louis belt, tuck in. You gotta dress up and tuck in the shirt for the Louis belt to show. You gotta, what I'm talking about. And I was thinking every kind of, it was like 60-40 at best, but like 90-10 of a ratio of post of like just flexing, proof of luxury, you know, proof of luxury. I might have to coin that myself. Proof of, no, that's not what I said. Oh, I don't even remember. Proof of luxury, proof of winning. I don't know, man. But then there was like a slim couple of other little posts, little lost leaders that was like, no, this is it's the proof of proof of luxury, but showing you process, showing you strategy, showing you my thinking around it, showing you my process, how I do this, how I get to this bag. So it was just like it was just an interesting approach to see the younger homies like really dissect social media like this. But I just wish they could put out some content in the world that they want to see. You know, I know that's the harder route, but I think that's the more fulfilling route. You know, I think when you finally connect the dots on that and it goes crazy, and you figure that out, and the bag comes with it. I really feel like that's the more you feel better for a long time, and the homies around you feel better. They're proud of you. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain crowd of people that comes around you, and they like just that proof of finance, that proof of flex, that proof of luxury, and don't care where it came from. It's a certain crowd that celebrates when you know the wins are positive. Imagine if they were using that energy positively. Exactly. Exactly. So just like I was like, it was an interesting day yesterday. A whole lot of light bulb moments, like a whole lot of introspective, like what are we really doing? What's the goal? What's the point? What's the point? You know? What's the point? What's the whys? Who are you trying to do this for? Who are you trying to do this with? I just thought it was like so interesting, full circle. Just like, yeah, this the process is automated. Yeah, just hire some of the homies from essentially the places that your ancestors and your old peoples made that trek, left their homes over to give you a better life. It was real, and I can see the tones shifting in the conversation. I can see gears shifting in the conversation. Yeah, I don't even want to hop on that. That's what we do, my G. That's what we do. W combo. Yeah, man. I just wanted to share some of my thoughts on it. Like, because of course, I'm brainstorming. Like, okay, cool. Because I can use the bag too. I can use the bag too. The other thing I was thinking was like, it's interesting. It's interesting. Like, not only trying to get to the resources, but I think it's super interesting human psychology around why people want the things that they want and desire the things that they desire. And I think a lot of that is like goes hand in hand with social media as well too, and the internet and all that good stuff. And it's where we are now. Popularity of things, people, trends. It's all just real interesting to me. It's like I don't know. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. See, and I just wish more people were just content with where they are, what they have, who they're with, who they build with, who they're around, what they're around, what resources they have. I mean, but also it's hard out there because we got the internet. Everybody can see, in theory, the highlight reels of what people are doing, having, building, enjoying, partaking in, whatever. That's a huge spectrum of that, whether that's good or bad. That's all speculative too, you know? It's like, yeah, I mean, even the whole, I don't know, the whole day just kind of it was just like interesting turns left and right. Just because I'm trying to, there's so many people that I want to help get to what they want to get. You know what I mean? Like I think it's essentially that, like from the closest inner circles to like the furthering outer rings of that. It's just I just want to help people get to what they want to get. But then when you find out, like, what's the reason you even want that? Why do you want that? And you're like, why do you want that? You know what I'm saying? Royce in our building. What's the word, family? Good to see you. That's a W mode, man. I like that. What's going on, family? How you feeling? I'm on RGB, man. Yappin with B, man. 197. I'm on day 247. It's 365 journey. It's experiment. New little art medium of streaming. This has been a really good time, man. It's good to see you. Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, so yeah, Z, it was an interesting day yesterday, man. It's really just like, yeah. And then the whole like just the use of the words, you know, that's not automation. That's you making a business. That's cool though. It's dope. I'm here for that, but it's two completely separate different things. You know what I mean? You know about with your alignment, yeah, for sure. Glad you're here today, of course, man. Of course. Gotta put that out there. And you know, to the 20 to 20 to 30 to 40 peeps who view the VOD afterwards. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all be running the VODs up. Let me know your thoughts. Like, let me know. I'm off. I'm my own little positivity, optimism island. Sometimes I'll be out there, but it's hard, man. You know, comparison culture be getting us, man. You know, sometimes I like those flashy electronics and materials and all kind of stuff too. You know, the luxury European fabrics. Sometimes they kind of feel nice. Not gonna lie, but is it necessary? Probably not. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. I got another story from like a couple weeks. No, not a couple weeks. Maybe like a week ago. You know, just got it's just interesting, man. I had this the the white the white Rolls Royce was the Phantom pulled up or something in the area. It's just like smelling like 420. I don't know. Like I said, I'm glad the young kids is getting to the money, but like, what's the reason? What's the goal? After you get to it, what's the goal? A lot of times we don't have any. That's not a good way to live. Whether you happen to be messages with okay, it's all good. Just know your whys, family. Know your whys, and hopefully they're positive whys. So, you know, people like me, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a work in progress, man. You know, listen, I'm a work in progress. Critically think, yeah, critical thinking skills. It's the thing. The critical thinking skills is the thing. Keep cooking, we doing it. Proud to be working with you, man. That's likewise. Right back at you for sure. For sure, for sure. Big time. That's what we need. We need more people trying to change the world positively, connect with people positively. Positively can mean a couple of different things, but just collaboratively. You know? And maybe that's the thing, Z. Maybe a lot of people, maybe it's easier not to work collaboratively with people because working collaboratively, you have to have a goal. Goal there, goal setting 101. You know what I mean? You got to have a goal. If there's no goal, what you gonna collaborate on? Simple as that. Definitely easier. It's hard. It's hard to do good. It is hard. It is hard, but you know, hey, I'm an '80s kid, '90s kid. I just read an article about how 90s video games was OD different than video games now because like we didn't have roadmaps. Like you had to just get through the game. They were OD difficult, but it was fun. Life figured it out. Figured it out in teams. Homies had to come over. How you figure out this stuff? Now it's just like guide arrows and everything. Play some Portal. Yeah, no in-game transactions. Yeah, no pay to win. No pay to win, just strategy to win. That's it. I mean, pay to win is a strategy, but it's not a great one. It's not really necessarily like a fun one for most people. You know, you play Portal. I think I did dabble with Portal for a little bit. It's a cool. Yeah, I miss like innovative like little gameplay type things. Sir, Portal 2, that's lit. That's lit. I might have to revisit that. That'll be fire. But nah, it is hard to do the right thing. But what even is the right thing? What's the goal of the right thing? Right thing might mean completely different things to a whole bunch of different people. You know what I'm saying? Rock the co-op. All right, for sure. That would be actually kind of gas. Let's do that. So yeah, well, what did I miss? A whole lot. I think you would have liked this one. You would have weighed in for sure. You'd have weighed in. Long story short, um, yesterday was an interesting day. So YouTube, viral YouTube masterclass ongoing viral on YouTube. Get into the bag. Some of my takeaways from it, man. And you know, it was it was the homies, young homies mentoring others to still like an artist and put out more brain rot, essentially. They get into the bag though. 25K the first month, scaling it down to 3K a month, working about an hour a week, if that. Yeah. So yeah, if you want, run that vlog back. Let me know your thoughts. We'll talk about it. So I was just thinking, man, it's a business. Quality is not required. And I think that was a huge piece that I was talking about too. I see. It's like when we were in the call, we were in the chat, whatever, and the homie was explaining it, how he did what he did, how he was coached and taught to how to do what he did. Kept using the whole process is all automated. It's all automated. So of course, he's talking about how he's using like AI to generate um, the ideas, the script for the videos, titles, um, the voice in the video now, even with these video gen and all that good stuff now, like even the actual videos, editing stuff. Literally see people on the bus train around me daily actively scrolling brain rot. Somebody has to get that money. But I think those people around you on the bus, train, all that good stuff, just trying to escape whatever their daily world, just trying to turn their brain off or whatever. I get it. But also, I think if that content wasn't available or it was something else, they would watch that. Like, what I'm saying? I was talking also about like the algorithm stuff, and it's not really rocket science. It's just, is this video like the videos that you have watched? Cool, we're gonna send it to you. Did you watch it? Check yes or no. when, how, why, just collect all the data around that interaction. When did you watch it? How long did you watch it? How did you watch it? Did you pause it? Move to out? You know what I'm saying? Compare that to other people. Group it together. It's just data on a spreadsheet, man. Everyone is overstimulated. They just want to zone out. And yeah, I get that. But yeah, like you said, we need more people to get outside, zone out in nature. Look at the clouds again. Look at the sky. Look at the trees. I don't know. I feel you, but it's a slippery slope road that we down. But yeah, but he kept using, like it's automation, and come to find out, no, it was just you just built a business and you're hiring people to outsource the work. That's a business. That's cool. It's not automation, though. You're hiring people. That's all good. I don't know. So it was an interesting day yesterday, man. That's all. Interesting day yesterday. How was your day, Icy? What you getting to? What you into? What's the word? The word. So it's going to all be having C type of crying. Shout out to y'all. Proof of winning. Proof of winning. Trying to make it through the day without taking a nap in the office, man. What's up? You tired? Don't be falling into these energy drinks, man. Tapped in. The drink market is insane right now, too. It's insane right now. Yeah. Hey, man. I got let go from my first job as a youngster because I took my lunch break in the whip, fell asleep, and did not wake up. Then I did wake up, so my parents knocking on the window of the car, like, "What are you doing?" Apparently, this job ain't for me. Apparently, this job ain't for me. But it's all good. But then green tea, okay. He said, "I love this." What? Yeah, yeah, man. But it was a tree nursery. It was a nursery, plants and trees and stuff, or on my crib. And pops and fall asleep at each job I ever had. I ain't done all that. Just the first one. That scared that out of me. I scared it out of me. They're just like, I don't know. They're just like low key kind of embarrassing. I'm just like, dang, I used to do that, but this job's boring. So, you do teamwork, part of life. I'm crying. Fall asleep in multiple meetings. Hey, it's all stuff just be boring. That's the stuff we need to be automating. Engineer things around that. So we need the hydraulics and pulleys and engineering feats to do this boring stuff. It's all good. It's all good. I also Z was telling me, he said Tim is done. Tim is done cooking. And that's the headline I did read. I didn't know what that meant, but now I do today. Yeah. Change your hands. It's all good. Yeah, y'all. That's pretty much all I have. Is yapping for forecaster is cooking. Forecaster is cooking. I like that. What's the deal with the latest uproar and saga? You know, Cassie and homie. Hey, you had some crazy. You was going in. You got a double day yesterday. Yeah. was sitting down with a bunch of homies yesterday. I was in there. I was like, okay, this man is out here streaming. Yesterday was great. On the retirement, guests will see how I would take. Will it matter? No. People still buy the products? Absolutely. You know what I mean? It's all good. Also started, you said what? Querying or QWERTY? Gonna add it to a knowledge graph, my bots. I dig it. Querying, I'll do the show. That's what's up. That is what's up. Big up. My battery work looking out here. It's getting nice out here in LA, family. I can come visit me. Let's get into it, man. What IRL action? Visit? That's what I'm talking about, man. Say a weekend? Sheesh. All right, cool. Make sure to say summer. I'll be traveling too, so. And graduation season. Miss V couldn't deal with me for a whole weekend. Why? What you mean? Why you say that? I'm crying. Why you say that? Looking for the baddie Latinas. Rec, how you doing, family? I don't know if I like that more or if I like F Peacemaker. Rec, how you been, man? What's the word? What's the word? I'm great in small bursts. There you go. Peacemaker. Can get tiring fast. Nah. You and vibes, see? That's too funny. That's too funny. Sorry, move. That's too funny. I'm weak. Rec, what's the word, family? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through, man. It's good to see you. I was giving my little takeaways from the YouTube masterclass type vibes. Facts on. He's a timeout. No, he's just on a mission, man. He got big goals and he's ambitious. He's getting to it. He got that engineer brain. I dig it. Of course, Frank says that. You've been here this whole time, Zach. Did you hear what he was talking about, man? You know? Z even pinged you and he was like, I was trying to get your thoughts. He just came in and said hi and left. But WTAB gang, because I fuck with that too. Chatterino there. Heard the ping. Okay. All right. I'm in a perpetual timeout. I'm crying. Y'all foolish. Y'all foolish. I was gonna ask the same thing. So I became a part-timer. Nah. Wait, a part-time streamer on his own? Because, hey, I'll do that too. No, I'm just playing. Screen dimming down. Hold on. There we go. Nah, how have the streams been, y'all? Zai, I know you've been cooking up going crazy. Rec, start streaming going crazy. How the streams been going, family? How y'all been doing? Z's been streaming going crazy. Double stream yesterday, killed it. Doing the interview style. Y'all got Record W storytellers out through the streams. Oh yeah, for Sheezy. I'm already knowing. That's gas. Streaming's cool, man. I think streaming's cool. It's a solid little art form. Treat it like that. Being an undercover tweaker, maybe today or tomorrow, I'm crying. Rack. Hey. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do that part two about a teaching here. So I'm actually really hyped about yesterday's interview. Yeah, man. It's big gas. They want you to do an email stream. That'd be funny. I reckon doing an email stream would be kind of fire. Shower up. Yes. You should go watch the second one. Went to platform welcome to be fresh food. Okay. That's cool, man. That's smart. I'm sure that was a big dub, and probably got a lot of valuable content like for her, just to chop up and share and stuff. So yeah, farmer to consumer, that's lit. See, you be out there at the little farmers markets out there up north. I need to hit some more farmers, but there's a gang of them out here too. I need to check those out. That's why I'm pick or it didn't happen. Boy, the challenge to clip it. That's smart. I don't know, smart little outsourcing clipping. I dig it. You know, boy might become the Web3 WAP. I don't know. That's crazy. Delivery to the local spot. He said, "Nah, this is better." Rex said he gonna do a down full stream like Joker from next. Nah, Rick, you having too much fun with these characters. I dig it. I dig it. That's fine. Got to go back on WAP. That's what I got to lock in on. Developers button. Interesting. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold. I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on it. I think it's I don't know. It's a middleman. Smart, but what are we connecting to what? You know what I'm saying? What are we connecting to what? Which is all good. It's Whoppers to Sal. Not about bringing this out there, bringing the Whoppers to me. That's one. Might as well try it. Try it. Give it a try. What else y'all want to do? What y'all want to talk about, man? I'm chilling. Let's see, what's the battery looking like? Battery's cool. We out here, you know? Yes, sir. It's beautiful out here today, y'all. I got some other little projects to work on for sure. One of the little local homies. Um, but again, it was one of those situations yesterday when I was talking about just a bunch of just, surrounded by homies trying to help them and collaborate with them on what they want to get. But again, it's like for her, I was like, I know what you're trying to do, but there's gotta be like a lot of strategy involved sometimes on some of these tasks and what people want to do. So maybe I'm just at the age where a lot of homies around me be having like midlife crisis. They be going through it, but it's all good. Man. Rite of passage sometimes. It's like no. Sometimes you gotta be, think about me. It's like I'm a heavy optimist for sure, but I'm also a realist too, and a strategist too. I like strategy. I like realism, but I do like to be optimistic. So I'm gonna try to help you with your outlandish goals. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna strategize as best as we can. But you gotta keep it real at the end of the day. So I'll have more updates on that whole story after that happens. So, W. Garchman getting to it. See him. Don't worry. Chat tonight at 6. Another fireside. Okay. So we don't have the homie didn't hit you back. All right. That's cool. That's cool. Let's do that. Yeah, man. Double stream days on these Wednesdays. Shout out to my guy, Better Call Saul. Podcast co-host. Let's talk about ETH. We've been killing it. It's been some dirty conversations, dirty connections. Dig it. Dig it. What we got going on? Like it. I like it. I hope you guys are enjoying the streams, man. I hope it's bringing some value. If I'm off in my own little optimism island, just tell me. Let me know. Uh, Fortunately, Onaji B, Brian, that might be a privileged take, my guy. W's for that too, you know? Uh, it's hard out here for a lot of people, but I don't think it needs to be. Now he had to push him and say, I had a meeting. Okay, cool, no problem. No problem. It's all good. It's all good. Oops. Yeah, man. What else we got? What else we got? 247. Sled. It's a good time, man. It's a good time. But yeah, so I'll be back live again with my guy Z, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Yes, sir. Go get some work done. I don't know. I don't know. I'm debating. Should I experiment? I think the thing about it is like I might experiment, try some of those tactics, but I'm gonna flip it in a different way, man. What's the opposite of rock? That might just be my channel name. What's the opposite of rock? Growth, just sustaining, living. Why everything got to be right, right, right away, and it got to be like that. That's it. It doesn't. All right, family, we're gonna do it. W stream. You guys are amazing. It's good to see y'all. My guys in the building. Better Call Saul. Yes. Rekmoski coming through. My guy 23 Zyro, man, tapping with tapping with everybody. Better Call Saul, Rekmoski, 23 Zy. All of me streaming, doing amazing things, man. Killing it. Joe level up, Fashizi. Oh, did you hit the guide the raid button? Because I do not have the Twitch chat. I do not have the Twitch chat. Let's do it. Sir. We'll stop by. Guys, see through in that building. Big D energy after you, man. Love it. Want to guide the raid? WNIG. Going to Joe bet. All right, for sure. For sure. Roy stopped by. My God, that's what's up. Cool. All right, everything family. Let's get to it. Pull this up. Hopefully this dashboard is cooperating. Boom. Maybe. Come on now. Come on now. This week is flying by. This month, this year is flying by. Sheesh. Where did it go? The Music Friday has been popping up. Kalani got a new one. Kalani got a new one out this weekend. 3 times a week. Kalani, she doing work. I think she got a listening party out in LA. Debating. Me and him this week debating. We'll see. We'll see. You know what else is funny? You know what else is funny, Chad? I was, scrolling on these dang social media internets and stuff, and I seen this thing about Lil Yachty, and I'll be honest, I did not know that he was the artist that had that iconic viral walkout scene at that festival. I did not know that was Lil Yachty till yesterday. I didn't see everybody flipping with AI and all kind of stuff. I did not know that was Yachty. That's too funny. But yeah, gotta love it. Got to love it. All right, where we at? Boom, boom. Stream manager, bang. Let's get it. That raid ski button. I think that the cafe right here, I think it'd be like throttling like at an hour, about an hour for real. 'Cause it'd be, or it might just be a combination of laptop going into battery save mode type vibe. Hey, Miss V, what's the word? How you doing? Good to see you. What's going on? How's your day starting off? What's good? What's good? Saw a little W stream today. Out here yapping away. Day 247. Not me getting the laptop still without realizing. But you out here getting the laptop stand without realizing you didn't have a keyboard, huh? Well, I mean, that's an easy fix, though. I didn't even think of that either. I'm gonna typing with your elbows up, scientists. You probably should take that riser right out of there, because that's gonna mess up your posture. And the whole spot, they all on laptops and MacBooks and Chromebooks and all kind of stuff. No keyboards in sight, not in the drawer nowhere, huh? That's crazy. Well, it's all good. It's all good. All right, hey Miss V, we was just getting up out of here. Um, gonna about to go look for one. Week. Week. Better make sure you got some USB. You got some USB old school A ports on that MacBook. I don't know if it does. In a class bio. Okay, all right, for sure. Good to see you, Dubs. Big Dubs. All right, let's go show Joe some love. This raid button finally loaded. Let's get it. I have a thing that I'm playing. That's right. You got a dongle. You got a dock, a dongle dock. He's weak. I'm crying. Joe leveled up, baby. Dude. This thing is struggling. Page is not responding. Okay. What you put in the chat? What you over here putting in the chat? I'm weak. What even is that? Oh man. I don't know. This raid looks kind of cooked. It's not loading. Try. Give it a good try.
Okay.
Dang. W stream though, man. You know, shout out to streaming. Be a cool little place for me to just rant. No, I'm just ranting. But it's all good. This didn't even take me to the right spot. Yeah, this is good. All right. I gave it a try. Man. My bad, Rick. We're gonna go over to Joe anyway. Do a silent raid. My guy, Joe level up. Yes, sir. All right, gang. Good stream. Good stream. I'll see y'all a little bit later today, 3 p.m. for my guy Better Call Saul. Let's talk about Eve. Yes, Fireside 2 is going to be a good time. And then, tomorrow morning, probably about 10 a.m. EST again, another Yappin. Need to get a couple more undivideds here soon. Got some people on the channel, so I'll do some follow-ups and all that good stuff as well. So, all right, family, let me stream. We out of here. Y'all be good. Peace.